What's up, you guys? It's Perry the Entertainer back again for another video, and yes, this is another edition of hashtag spoilers, the hit new web show that is sweeping the nation. In this show, we talk about SmackDown spoilers. I want to try and incorporate Impact spoilers, but with the massive amounts of spoilers that come in usually every day or so, it's going to be hard to do, so bear with me on that. I do have big plans for the foreseeable future on this channel, including like videos and like opinionated videos and as well as interactive videos, so be sure to tune into that. All the links down there are in the description box, so I'm not even going to try and plug all of them. You know, you guys obviously follow me on Twitter. You're watching this on YouTube, so if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click that subscribe button down there. Thank you very much. And if you haven't checked me out on The Wrestling Analysts, it's a show that they do on the Variety Vendor. We talk about This Week in Wrestling. I believe we talk about Raw, Impact, NXT, Superstars, SmackDown, especially like if like a pay-per-view, we give our little pay-per-view prediction. So I've been on it for about 2 weeks now, so I think it's pretty cool. So you guys go check that out. Link is down in the description box, or it's probably on an annotation somewhere on the screen. Happy October, and let's get this thing started. It is October 1st. This is a lot of people's favorite season in baseball. I believe the postseason starts today. I believe the Royals beat the A's yesterday in a big upset. I think it was like 8-7 or something like that. I didn't get to watch it, so congratulations to Kansas City. I mean, I heard that was a very good game. It was a very good wild card game, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in the postseason here. We got hockey coming back. We got football as always. I love football, dude. Oh man, I love that shit. I love that shit. But anyway, let's talk about another sport. Let's talk about pro wrestling here. Dean Ambrose in the big picture here, so it looks like he's going to be playing some big role in tonight. We usually always have that, but it's usually with Roman Reigns, so that's that. Thanks to Kevin See, that's the big challenge in these episodes, is we have to try and pronounce these flipping guys' names. Kevin Altizer. Cool. For the following WWE Smackdown spoilers from tonight's taping in Milwaukee. John Cena kicks off SmackDown to a big pop, which is rare. He's rarely ever on SmackDown anymore, so Dean Ambrose interrupts him, and they argue about who should get Seth Rollins first. They come face to face, and they interrupt by Kane. Seth Rollins and Randy Orton are on the big screen. Kane puts them in a tag match for later tonight. Well, they got what they wanted. They got Seth Rollins in a match where they both can beat the hell out of him. What I said this on the wrestling podcast that we do. I enjoy the fact that they kind of added a little character depth to Dean Ambrose by making him and him and John Cena, like, not enemies, but like, I will do whatever it takes to get to Seth Rollins, and that includes beating up a guy who wants to beat Seth Rollins too. So I think that's pretty cool for like character depth. So Cena doesn't really need it. Like I said on the show, his character's already deeper than a Mariana Trench, so he doesn't really need it. It's just kind of another like caveat to give Cena something to do because Brock is not there. So it looks like they get what they want. Cena and Ambrose versus Rollins and Randy Orton. With what's been going on with the Authority over the last 2 weeks, over the last 2-3 weeks, it looks like that someone from the Authority is going to be turning pretty soon, and I'll put my money on Randy Orton because they're going with it that Rollins is always starting fires that he can't put out, and Kane and Orton have to go put it out for him. So I wouldn't blame it if I see Orton or Kane turn within the next couple weeks, couple months or so. So, not saying that the Authority storyline's over. They could always throw someone in Orton's spot, but kind of keep it going a little bit, kind of keep it fresh, and always add something new to the feud. So I think that's pretty cool. Dolph Ziggler and Sheamus defeated The Miz and Damian Sandow. Sheamus attacked Sandow with a chair after the match. So it looks like they're trying, I don't know if they're trying to, but they're trying to make Miz and Sandow kind of like at the top of the divisions at their respective. It looks like Miz is going to be challenging Ziggler sometime down the road again. And it looks like Sandow is going to be trying to fight Sheamus for the belt. I think it would be pretty cool to have the IC champion and the US championship both on Sheamus, or both on Miz and Sandow, it would kind of prove to the WWE universe that you are serious about the Miz and Sandow. Because with this hot potato thing, while I understand it's like, yes, it does help out their characters and everything, and it really like, because they think of themselves as winners, but in actual reality, they're not. They can't. They win the big one, but they always lose it. But I don't hate this. I don't hate this. I love the Miz's character. I'm a big Miz fan, as you guys already know, as my longtime viewers know. So putting Miz in this position, I don't really mind it. I kind of enjoy him in the main event scene, but like I've been saying for the last couple weeks now, I don't really like that many cooks in the kitchen. So in the main event scene, so I think keep Miz and Sandow where they are right now, feuding for mid card titles and making the mid card titles actually worth something and actually look good. So I think they're doing a pretty good job there. Paige defeated Naomi after the match. Alicia Fox helped attack Naomi until AJ Lee ran down and made the save to a big pop. Paige ran from AJ and hid behind JBL. So now they went from they were two competitors to now Paige being scared of AJ. You want to fuck up a feud? This is how you do it. Yeah, completely. Let's just make it character versus character. Let's not make it like Trish and Lita where it's wrestler versus wrestler. Oh no, let's not do that. Let's give Paige and AJ worthless, stupid ass characters and ruin what could be a great feud. Let's do that. Let's that makes perfect sense. They're gonna probably try and make some fucking tag team match on Raw. Paige and Alicia Fox versus Naomi and AJ Lee. Whatever, I guess. I mean, Total Divas is really going to fuck over anybody that's on that cast, so Vince already said that nobody on that show is going to be winning the belt, so Naomi's fucked. The Bellas are fucked. I don't know why the hell they're feuding now. If they're not feuding for the damn title, why the fuck is the point for them feuding? But whatever. I guess this happened, so if you guys are interested in watching SmackDown, get ready to watch the crumble of Paige at the top, because I hate this cowardly shit. I don't really like this. I hate this cowardly shit because this is totally something different that she played down in NXT. So Big Show comes out in a suit to apologize for yanking down the Russian flag on Raw. He's interrupted by Rusev and Lana. They hyped the match for Raw. Rusev attacked Show with the flag and left the ring before Show could get up and get him back. I like them building up a feud with a match that's going to happen on Raw. I think that's pretty cool. It does add something to Rusev that he doesn't really have right now. I don't want to say credibility, but anytime he's really in the main event, he just under-delivers and everything. So I think what WWE's just grooming him for that spot. So I think that having him and Show fight adds something to Rusev that will be beneficial. It's better than having him face Mark Henry for absolutely no fucking reason. I think Big Show's got a little more credentials. I can see like Mark Henry going out there and screwing Big Show over, being like, well, if I can't break the streak, if I can't break Rusev's mean streak, nobody can, and have Mark Henry and Big Show for the upteenth time, which I know nobody wants to see, but I can definitely see it happening. And who knows, Mark Henry as a heel he always brings something to the table, so I'd be interested to see Mark Henry as a heel, just not in a feud with Big Show. The Usos defeated Titus O'Neil and Heath Slater. The Bunny. All right, if you guys, this is the part of the show where you guys are gonna pause it, and you guys are gonna go check out my wrestling analyst show. That it was just me and Eddie this week. It wasn't even AJ was there for like a couple minutes and then he left. You guys got to go check that out, and you will see how upset, how angry, how distraught I was when I had to talk about Adam Rose and the fucking Bunny. I'm not even going to fucking talk about this shit. And took out Hornswoggle, who was dressed as the Gator, the Usos, and that piece of shit celebrated after the match. So the Usos are resorted to a comedy role. That's pretty, that's kind of good for them, I guess, because I didn't see them as faces of the tag division, so having Goldust and Cody Rhodes hold the belts, I think that's pretty cool. Just give them somebody to feud with, because I don't know if you're trying to make the Usos look good, or if you're trying to freaking build up this feud between Titus O'Neil, Heath Slater, the fucking Rabbit, and Adam Rose. So hopefully that, like I said, hopefully this all ends out to be someone good. Probably not, because whoever is going to be revealed as the Bunny is just going to be a comedy character. So probably, like I said, probably someone like fucking Darren Young, probably someone like fucking Zack Ryder or some shit like that. Oh God. Cesaro defeated R-Truth. Truth cut a promo before the match and got the Milwaukee City name right this time. I don't know why the fuck it's got that. Drop my football. Drop my football, not balls, guys. Let's be mature here. Okay, we got an ad there. That's pretty cool. Find your business degree. Cool. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright, that happened. Anyway, that's gonna be cut. So, I like them kind of, bringing up something that happened, I believe, in 2010, when R-Truth went out there to cut a promo before the match where he did his What's Up stuff, and he said it was Green Bay, Wisconsin. So, I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if they're going to talk about that. I'm sure that was just something that the guy wrote, and it was like, oh, he got it right this time. You know, I'm sure it's not something that they brought up. But Cesaro's looking pretty strong. He's been looking pretty strong since his Night of Champions match with Sheamus. So, of course, not winning the belts. And then he got a IC championship match the next week and still lost to Ziggler. So I don't know what WWE has planned for Cesaro. He fought for both mid-card championships and he lost both of them. So I don't know what they have planned for him, but he did look very strong against Sheamus, so you do want to capitalize on that momentum. Maybe, like I said, you should have, hell, he was in that triple threat match for the IC championship on Raw, which I thought was very disappointing, but we'll get to that in episode 4 of the Wrestling Analyst, which you guys can check out on the Variety Vendor down in the description box below. Definitely not a WWE Network plug, so don't mind that at all. John Cena and Dean Ambrose defeated Kane and... Oh, it was Kane and Randy Orton, okay. I was going to say... Because it says Kane puts them in it, so I was thinking, Seth Rollins and Randy Orton. I guess that's not what they did. Kane and Randy Orton by disqualification. Probably just kind of keeping Rollins away from Cena and Ambrose as much as possible until Hell in a Cell, which I have a feeling it's going to be main evented by Cena and Ambrose or something like that, so... Seth Rollins came down during the match and taunted Cena while Ambrose was in the ring. Cena chased him away after the bell. Ambrose was left to face the heels. Apparently this is where SmackDown ends. It ends with Ambrose being cornered by all the heels. Okay, very anticlimactic there. Looks like that's SmackDown, but I felt that they could have put this on a Raw. I don't really like this being on SmackDown because it is the next step, kind of the next step in the feud. Cena kind of abandoning Ambrose, to go fight Seth Rollins, so he's not, he doesn't have Ambrose's back. Why should Ambrose have Cena's back? So, I could definitely see this culminating in some John Cena, Dean Ambrose match at Hell in a Cell, which I wouldn't mind, but I feel that it would hurt Dean Ambrose to have him win and lose. Win because it feels like you'd be pushing him too fast pushing him too fast because Roman Reigns is out, and then have him lose, of course, to John Cena. John Cena kind of ruins anybody's career after you lose to him. So, young guys, let me emphasize that, young guys. You can, you got your Ortons and Kanes and all those guys who have lost to Cena before, and they weren't the best. They weren't the best examples because they don't really have any credibility behind them anymore. So, if you're a young guy and you are fighting Cena, chances are you're probably not going to get you're probably going to be buried pretty soon. So that is SmackDown for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Hashtag Spoilers. I believe this is episode 11, longest running series on this channel. So props to you guys. Thank you guys for watching too. 500 views last week. You guys are too flippin' much for me. Thank you guys so much. I love each and every one of you guys. And any time I get to talk with or to you guys, you know, directly, and I'm talking to everyone that's watching the video, and I don't mean like as a wide mass. I'm talking about the viewer, you who clicked on this video and are watching it right now. Thank you so much for being a part of the nation. Thank you guys so much for, you know, letting me basically be me on here, letting me express my creativity and do what I love doing, which is talking wrestling with you guys. So thank you guys so much. And I believe this is where we're going to end it off. Thank you guys so much. Again, I can't emphasize thank you enough. So, you know, you guys made me where I am right now, 600 almost 60 subscribers. Thank you guys so flippin' much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There you go. That's all the thank yous I got for this week. So, I'm probably going to try and do a Luke Harper Wyatt family video soon, so be sure to check into that when I do upload it. I'm going to try and get some guys with me to talk about it, kind of grab a panel. Probably the guys from the Wrestling Analyst, so you guys will check them out on this channel. So it's a little promotion, so I think it's pretty cool. And anyway, until next time, Perry the Entertainer signing out. Peace. All right.